You charge your phone overnight, but by lunchtime, it's already begging for mercy. Sound familiar? Here's the thing. It's probably not your battery that's broken. It's your settings. The brightness trap. Let's start with the obvious one everyone ignores. Your screen is the single biggest battery killer on your phone. Running at full brightness? You might as well be throwing battery life out the window. But here's what most people don't know. Even if you manually lower your brightness, you're still missing out. iOS has a feature called adaptive brightness that automatically adjusts based on your surroundings. It's built right into the system, yet millions of people have never turned it on. Go to Settings, Accessibility, Display, and enable auto brightness. Your eyes and your battery will thank you. The silent battery killers. Now, this is where things get interesting. Right now, as you're watching this video, there are probably a dozen apps running in the background of your phone. Facebook, Instagram, your email apps, they're all quietly checking for updates, refreshing content, and draining your battery even though you closed them hours ago. This is called Background App Refresh, and it's enabled by default for most apps. Head to Settings, General, Background App Refresh, and start turning off apps that don't need to constantly update. Do you really need your grocery store app refreshing in the background? Probably not. The location service's money pit. Here's something that'll blow your mind. Pull up your location services settings right now. I'll wait. See all those apps with location access set to always? That weather app doesn't need to know where you are every second of every day. That game you played once 3 months ago? Definitely doesn't need always access. Each one of these is a tiny vampire, sucking the life out of your battery. Go through that list and switch everything to while using or never, unless it's absolutely essential. Yes, it takes 5 minutes. But you'll add hours to your battery life. The overnight charging myth. Let me bust a myth real quick. You've probably heard that charging your phone overnight destroys your battery. That's not true. Modern iPhones have smart charging systems that stop pulling power once they hit 100%. But here's the twist. Keeping your phone at 100% all the time actually does wear it down faster. That's why iOS 26 introduced adaptive power mode and charge limit options. You can set your iPhone to only charge to 80% or 85%, which significantly extends your battery's lifespan. Find it in Settings under Battery, then Charge Limit. If you want your battery to last for years instead of months, this is the setting you need. The nuclear option. If you're still struggling, there's one more trick up your sleeve. Low power mode. When you enable it, your iPhone automatically reduces background activity, lowers screen brightness, and optimizes performance. Most people only turn it on when they're at 10% and panicking. But here's the secret. You can use it all day long. Yes, you'll lose a few fancy visual effects, but you'll gain hours of battery life. And with iOS 26, your iPhone can even learn your routine and automatically enable it when you need it most through adaptive power mode. The bottom line. Look, your iPhone battery isn't magic. It's a lithium-ion cell that degrades over time. But with these settings tweaked, you can dramatically extend both your daily battery life and your battery's overall lifespan. The difference between someone who burns through their battery by 2 p.m. and someone who still has juice at bedtime. Usually just 10 minutes of settings adjustments. So stop blaming your battery and start fixing your settings. Your future self will thank you.